Hey, this is Sugar Hill. You're watching Lights Out.
This is Faisal for Lights Out, proudly sponsored by Spartans Law. Delighted to be joined by the Gorilla Darren Till. Darren, good afternoon, brother. How you doing?
You okay? Yeah, you're all right.
Very well, thank you for asking. Yeah, just get your thoughts on what went down at the press conference.
Just not much. I just think Liam just owned him a little bit. It just seems like Chris is just a little bit unrepetitive, like just worried more about the past and the future. Like, I think he just needs to forget about what happened in the last fight now, whatever he said or done. I think he just needs to focus on Saturday, because I know that Liam's only focused on Saturday, and you know, it's just the same old story with Liam. He just comes to fight and he's always ready and prepared. So like, I don't know, it seems like the whole press conference was sort of talked about the past, you know, like, oh, what he'd said, what he didn't say. But I think if I'm Chris, just focus on the fucking fight. Don't be saying about, you know, he's saying about his trainer 4 or 5 weeks gelled, and I don't know, to me it just didn't seem genuine. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just being completely biased towards Liam, which is obvious. You know, I'm a Scouser as well, but I don't know, it was a little bit thingy.
I mean, one thing we've always said about Chris Eubank Jr. is he's got a great chin, but Liam exposed that in the first fight. Do you think Chris has struggled to deal with the manner of the defeat in the first fight?
Yeah, it's probably his ego. He walks on like a bit of a superstar. I think he's very famous and that, which he is, obviously because of his dad as well and himself. But I don't know, man, just fucking, if it was me, I'd just fucking forget about it. Like, just fucking focus on Saturday, doing your best Saturday, and if you win, you win. If you don't, you don't. You know, it's obviously, it's shite, but I don't know, man. He's hard not to like a little bit, because he's cocky and arrogant, and he's funny the way, you know, he talks and very. But I don't know, man. I think he just needs to focus on winning Saturday, in my opinion.
What goes down on Saturday night, the rematch? You think it's going to be repeat or revenge?
I think it's going to be a harder fight. I do think Chris is going to bring a lot more, and it's going to be a hard fight. But I don't know. The styles make fights, and I just think Liam's style's built for Chris. So I think that, like, I just think no matter what Chris does, I don't think he's got the power to stop Liam in his tracks or even march him down. Like, I'm a fucking big lad. I've tried to march Liam down in the ring, and it's hard to do. So yeah, I see a Liam victory. I'm obviously being a lot biased by that as well, you know, which I'm gonna be. But if you take both factors into it, I just see Liam. I don't even see a points win. I see him stopping him. I think Liam's gonna stop him in the 8th round. So
I'm not going to keep you for too long, because I know a lot of people want to speak to you. So just talk to me. I mean, I know you've said that you're looking to get into the boxing game now. You've called out Carl Froch. There's a host of names. What is it that you want next, and why Carl Froch?
Obviously, because we've just had back and forth. But if I was to pick a fight, I want to fight Mike Perry. He's the champion in bare knuckle now. It's a fight we should have made like years ago in the UFC. It's a fight that's getting talked about now, being potentially on Misfits. So I think if there was a fight to be made now, but before the end of this year, I think it's probably going to be Mike Perry. So that's who I want.
Mike Perry is obviously, I believe he is the standing opponent for KSI and Tommy Fury, and he might even feature on that card. But what would the message be to Mike Perry? Perhaps maybe get it on that card, October 14th?
We've already fought once in the gym, 5-5. So if you want to fight again and make some real money, let's do it on that card, or even do our own main event in Liverpool.
Carl Froch, there's still that bit of needle there. I mean, what is the issue with Carl Froch?
Nothing. Carl just talks a lot. I talk a lot. There's no issue. I don't hate him. You know, if I seen him, if he said something, it's on. But there's no issue. I just wants to fight him. I'm not saying he's not one of the best boxers England's ever produced, but so I don't care. Just wants to fight him.
How does that fight pan out if it does happen?
I win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna beat everyone. I'm truly confident now with the way I'm training. I'm bigger than him. I'm not even going to go into it, because there's nothing I can say that's going to make anyone or him believe that I can beat him, but I know I can beat him, so that's it.
Darren Till, a pleasure. Thank you very much. Talk to Lights Out. Enjoy the fight on Saturday.
Thanks very much.